Let's talk about Netflix financials. Netflix trades on the NASDAQ stock exchange, and their ticker symbol is NFLX. So if you're searching for them, you type NFLX into Google, and all of their information should come up, and you will get their financial news, not just their TV news, which I just went over. So when you pull up the financial news, they're going to be talking about how much money Netflix makes. You know, what's the problems with our the experts saying. And it's always good to read a couple of articles before you invest in a company, because you can compare 10 different financial writers or CFAs or whoever, all these experts. You can compare 10 different professionals' opinion, and each one would have a different opinion on the stock. And the reason that is because it's for objectivity. You need to read the news, you need to think about it, you need to ingest it, and then you need to make your own decision if you want to invest in it. Don't just watch one person or read one article and then say, oh, this is a bad stock because that guy said so. Me, I try and be as objective as possible, but even with me, do your due diligence. Everything that you need is on Google, Yahoo, or Investopedia. And if you are on the public app, they have a very in-depth, very in-depth place where you can find knowledge and definitions at. So make sure you check out public.com/learn or something like that into your browser and check that out. And I'm sorry I don't have the exact thing. I'll put that in the comments when I chop this up, or when I have my audio engineer chop this episode up for you. But let's talk about the actual nuts and bolts. I get a lot of questions. I'm on public, and I really get a lot of questions from new investors, and they want to know, is this a good stock? Or they ask me, how do I know if something is a good stock? And really, I would say if you're investing in major large companies, you would know if it's a bad stock. You know, the Nikes, the Walmarts, the Amazons of the world. It's not hard to find information about these companies. And if you use it and you love it, I suggest that you take a chance and throw $20 in it. So you're not, putting your whole wallet, not dumping your whole wallet in after this mysterious stock that you don't know if it's good or bad. And read all the articles, keep a tab on it. And since you have money, since you have invested your $20 or your $5 into this one stock, you're going to pay attention to it, and you're going to learn everything you need to know. Stock is a full contact sport, owning stock, and the more you do it, the more you learn. If you sit on the sidelines, you will never build wealth and you will never lose money. But the chances of you losing money are very small if you don't put a lot in there. If you start off slow and gain your knowledge, that will be the best way to go. You can invest in meme stocks. You can do whatever you want. I don't give financial advice, but I'm telling you, for me, I stick to the large, super big blue chip stocks, and that has done me well. I haven't lost a lot of money, investing in those large multinational or global companies that I can check in on. I can check in on Walmart. I can just walk into any state I go to. I can go to a Walmart and see if their business is doing well. And if I feel bad about it, I can always take my money out the stock. Nike, if I stop seeing people wear Nikes, well, I'm gonna pull my money out the stock, because I don't need to read a newspaper to tell that. But as you learn, you will start understanding this financial lingo. Finance has its own language, and the more you read, the more you listen to educational content or just information about what you're investing in, the more interesting it gets, the more plain language it sounds, because these are not hard concepts. It's just a lot of abbreviations. It's a lot of nicknames, because, we like to talk about bulls and bears in the stock market to keep it exciting so it don't get boring or sound like calculus.